Out here testing the DynoJet fuel controller. This is called the Power Vision. It's a little thing you can put in your pocket. It's got a cord. You plug it in here to your diag port on the Polaris, and you can load a tune. If you don't buy the RVS Tune, you can mess with making your own tunes, but that's kind of dumb because no one knows what they're doing but that guy, Ryan. Ryan at RVS is awesome, by the way. Really cool guy to deal with. I sent him my files. You got to plug it into your bike, hook it up to your bike. It's all in the instructions. And then you send him the files, he modifies the files, sends them back to you, you load them onto your bike, and you got a tune. This couldn't be any easier. You can go in and mess with the features yourself, like a custom setup, and turn on, you know, different speedometer calibrations and different temp speeds for your fans. I didn't mess with all that, I just let him do it. But it is password protected, so you can only use the Power Vision on one bike, and you can only use his tune on one bike. So it's password protected and it's VIN locked. As you can see, the 32s look really tiny now with my bigger lift and arched arms, but it rides really nice, and I'm going to do a bunch of trail riding this weekend, so I went down to the 32s. We're going to do some 0 to 60 pulls to show you the difference that the RVS Tune makes. I got an app that records 0 to 60 times as soon as you start rolling until you hit 60, so we're going to utilize that, and we're going to do it with the stock tune, and then I'm going to take a few minutes and switch over to the RVS Tune and see what the difference is. The reason the radiator shroud's off is because I need to clean my radiator, and it gives me better access to this plug. You can reach up through here to get the plug, but I already had it off, so I just left it off for now. So yeah, let's do some pulls. We got it plugged in, and I'm reflashing it right now. This does take a while, probably like, I don't know, 15 minutes to erase and rewrite the ECU. Pretty slow, actually. I've got 3 tunes I made. The first tune is stock, the second tune is the RVS, and then the third tune is the Mud Puppy tune. I was just messing around with some stuff. But I did try to correct the speedometer calibration in the Mud Puppy tune, so we'll see if that works. So I mean, I didn't make 3 tunes. I have 3 tunes I'm going to test. That's what I should say. Did 4 pulls with the factory tune, and now we're going to go into here and go to stage 3 RVS tune. Put that baby on there. That'll take a few minutes, and then we'll do 4 pulls with that and compare the average 0 to 60 times. And I rode it around yesterday, and basically the RVS tune made this bike feel like it was on 32s when it was running 34s. So it takes 2 inches off your tire size. Now, this is a pretty good way to quantify the tune, other than putting it on a So we did 4 runs both ways. The average for the stock tune with the GSE exhaust and 32s was 11 seconds 0 to 60. 11.02 was the average for 4 runs. This app's actually pretty good. Had a very small standard deviation. It does quarter mile as well, but that stretch of road is barely a quarter of a mile, so I had to let off early, so the quarter mile time is not relevant. But anyway, so 11 with stock tune, 10 seconds with the stage 3 RVS tune. So it does make a difference, about a 10% difference. Which actually goes very handily with the fact that he says you get about 10% more power. But in addition to being faster, it also has my fans kicking on earlier, which helps it run cooler, and it had got rid of a couple other things I didn't like and stuff. So buy yourself the tuner and then have Ryan send you the tune. Like I said, a second faster than stock. Haven't tested out any of my tunes yet. We'll probably do that later. There's a little bit of traffic over there, so I figured I should probably stop being a goon. Yeah, so pretty happy with the tune, and yeah, 1 second off the 0 to 60 time. And 10 second 0 to 60 sounds really slow, but when you consider that this bike's on really heavy 32-inch tires and that it's all stock except for a tuner and exhaust, it's really not bad. I'd like to get a Can-Am over here to compare it to. But then again, you can't run 32s on a Can-Am without blowing the rear diff, so not really a fair comparison, I guess.